Okay, there's Synthia the Dragoness. This guy introduced himself to me by emailing me from like 10 fucking email addresses. I kept blocking them and he kept making new ones and emailing me. Kept asking for this thread to get deleted. Um, I never heard of him. This thread had like no post on it before he joined the forum to actively argue with Space Pirate about his thread. And I'll just let him introduce himself. He does a pretty good job of it.
Hello, everybody. The name is Zephyr Wild. I mostly go by the name Zephyr Zenith, but I didn't like the name. I have been done for pedophilia, unliking cub porn, attacking kids, attacking adults online, manipulating, grooming, and forcing them into relationships. Yeah. I did that shit. I did it. I did it for power. I did it for bragging rights that I had partners, which I know that just sounds like a fucking mess up. I am a fucking complete fuck up. A lot of people tell me to kill myself. Yes, I know, I accept it. Now, yeah, you're gonna see my face, you're going to know who I am. People who I know are going to find out who I am. I am an ugly little twat. I'm an ugly little fucking cunt. I'm a fur fag, yeah, I know. I go by the name Synthia the Dragoness. I put on a female voice, even though I do go like by the female pronouns.
This guy's a woman, in case you're wondering. I'll I'll cut it there. It's like 7 minutes long. This video came after his thread, which is very weird. I think he's just like I do think he's like a pedophile, but he's like super autistic. So this thread gets made, and I've never seen anything like it where a guy just comes out and is like, everyone's calling me a pedophile. I totally am. I'm Synthia the Dragoness. I'm a trans groomer. Like, okay, bro. Then he puts out the video with his face, which I don't think we had a recent picture of, and then he decides to just throw that out there for us. And super weird. And then after his email appeals to have his thread deleted don't go anywhere, he makes another thread, and I can't remember what board, but I decided to approve it and throw it in lolcow general and feature it so that everyone could have it's called normalization. I think he's too autistic to think that far ahead. But I'll just read this. This says, can't a person have a chance to change? And this, I can tell you exactly what I saw in this post that made me laugh out loud and think like, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to feature this and I'm going to like ring the dinner bell and let the zombies just mob this person, and that'll be some entertainment. It won't be like a coordinated boxing ring. I'll just chime the dinner bell. But Synthia the Dragoness says, you know, it is stupid. I am being harassed for bad things that I did. People who harass others should get a life. I have fixed mine. I have changed. I don't want this to continue. I want to live my life in peace. I don't have no interest in kids at all. Like, what the fuck? I have a partner that I'm engaged to. Yes, I did do pedo actions. I did like cub. I don't do that anymore. I have been clean for a good 5 weeks. That was the sentence. I saw 5 weeks. I'm like, okay, fuck it. This is retarded. I'm just gonna throw this on the front page and see what happens. 5 weeks. He's been clean from his cub porn for 5 weeks, so we have to give him a second chance. That's that Isabella Janka mindset where it's like, surely we must be able to put this behind us. So why, just why? I'm actually getting helped and it worked. Why does drama have to continue when I have stopped what I was doing? Just forget about it and move on. Don't waste your time on me. I was doxxed in a thread on the site, but yet all my personal info was false. So please, I need your thoughts. I know if you hate me, so be it, but I have fixed myself and nobody will make me go back to my bad ways. I am good again, and I tend to keep it that way. I will no longer do bad shit, and that is just how I will stay. It kind of reminds me of Chris a little bit, because Chris had this autistic thing where, yes, he was like extorting like minors for nudes and stuff. He's creepy. Like he's not an empathetic figure at all. He's like a legit pedophile, but he's autistic for sure. And he has this mannerism that I saw with Chris, where when Chris got caught out on like lying or doing something he knows was wrong, if you brought it up to him, he would very quickly like admit to it and be like, I'm sorry. So as if that would like just saying like, oh yes, I totally did it, and I'm super sorry, and it won't happen again. Like if you just say that as soon as you get caught, that will like soothe people, that will pacify people, and they won't raise the issue with you anymore. Um. So, that's why I said it reminds me of Chris. Just that attitude of dealing with problems is very Chris-like. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. For all I care, yes, I should perish for what I did. As long as I am not doing it anymore, it isn't a problem. That is why I posted here. I don't care if you're not on my side. I don't want people to take sides. If it's information on me, that I will not be doing this anymore. Now I will just go about my days, living normally, getting married, and putting my bad life behind me. 5 weeks is not enough. Yeah, I know that. You will see that in a few. You will see that in a few. You will notice things. I want to be forgotten and left alone. Leave me to it, would you? Thank you. Very difficult to read that. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that the government should hire us. Basically, you can say like, here we have this convicted like child rapist / murderer. He's like a real threat to society. We don't know what to do with him. Then I can just have Space Pirate make a threat on him. And then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I'm sorry, I did rape and murder, but I haven't raped and murdered in 5 weeks. I'm all done, and I want to get married now. I want to have a normal life." And then I saved the government a ton of money. I saved the legal system a ton of time. Everything's better. Why sweat it? It's let bygones be bygones. But yeah, I won't even bother. He like argued for a couple pages, and then he gave up. He tried to delete this post. I guess he realized it was a mistake. He made those videos and stuff. And if you're interested in that, the thread is the Philip Bauer, aka Synthia the Dragoness, on the forum under animal control. I don't want to sit here reading about pedophiles all day. I'm very tired of pedophiles, to be honest with you. There's a pedophile in particular who is really grinding my gears. For whatever reason, high profile, prominent people who I can almost like, people I almost respect, just almost, are just like, yeah, this fucking creepy fuck pedophile who says he's a pedophile, who sings songs about being a pedophile. Yeah, I'll let him be on my stream. I'll promote him. He's a cool guy. He's very honest. I like the way when he's honest about pedophilia. That makes me think he's a genuine person. Like, fuck off. So I'm pretty over it. We will move on, chat. I'm done with this.